Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you are an old subscriber, welcome back. So a lot of you guys have been asking me, okay Kumbi, we saw you doing the workout, what about the diet? So I was like, okay, maybe let me just do a video and talk about my diet, like my normal everyday diet. Okay, because like I was talking to this other friend of mine, I'm sure she's gonna know I'm gossiping about it on my channel now, and she was telling me, like, hi Kumbi, this thing of diet, it doesn't work. Me, I was doing it for a long time and I never lost any weight. I was even eating once a day. I was like, gotcha, that's what you were doing wrong. You don't eat once a day. That's not a diet, that's starvation. You're just starving yourself, girlfriend. So I decided to just do a video and talk about what worked for me. Okay, this is what worked for me. I don't know about you, if it's gonna work for you or not, or if you think it's correct. Like, it's not about being correct or not, it worked for me. That's why I'm talking about it today. Okay, so because like, okay, for me, I did this thing of eating once a day, but my problem now was I would wake up and I would have my cereal and I will not eat anything the whole day. I will starve myself until night. And when night came now, I will cook my pot of food. You wouldn't want to see me eating. I would cook my big pot of sadza or rice or whatever it is that I'm eating. I would cook a big pot like this and I would kill myself with the food. And then I was not losing anything. I was like, Jesus Christ, what is this? It was just not working until my friend told me about this one, and it works. And it's not, the most important thing is just keep it simple, keep it within your budget. Okay, because like I tried maybe to say, oh, I will do banting, but with that banting diet of a thing, I was not affording it all. Hey, for me, I'm not yet on that one. I still have a lot of things to do. So for me to be buying all those things that they eat when they are doing banting, it was just not within my budget. So what was happening now was I would do it the weeks that I would be having man. Come now, 10 days down the line, I cannot afford anymore. I go back to my own routine. So it was just not working until I learned that, it's so simple. Just try to eat a lot of times. Yes. So simple. Eat a lot of times. So I'm going to just tell you how I eat from the time that I wake up until the time that I sleep. Okay. So this is me waking up. I wake up. When I wake up, the first thing I do is I go to the kitchen. I boil my water. I have my green tea. Yes. I have my green tea. So I will take that green tea, put it. I will grate my ginger into the tea. I will cut my lemon slice, 1 or 2. I will take my honey, I squeeze in, and I have that. And immediately after that, I start with my workout. I told you my workout is 10, 20, 30 minutes at most. After my workout, I go to the bath, I bath, and then after that, I come back. So I cannot really tell you about time, because with this lockdown, no, there's no time. One can wake up anytime, is waking up time. But okay, let me just say that, like, the normal one, okay, that I sometimes use, okay, so that at least you know the intervals in between. Okay, so let's say I wake up at 8 o'clock, and then, okay, let's say I wake up at 5 minutes, 10 minutes to 8, and then I have my tea. At that time, I do my workout, I finish. So by 9 o'clock, I'm done with workout and bathing. I make sure that around that time, between 9 and 10, I will have my cereal. And mostly when I'm having my cereal, I just put a banana inside and I have my cereal. And then in between 10 and 11, I have my breakfast. And my breakfast, I have 1 slice of, okay, if I'm having brown bread, because normally I eat either brown bread or white bread. Mostly I eat brown bread, but sometimes I eat white bread. So if I'm having the brown bread, 1 slice because I feel like, you know, brown bread, when it comes to your stomach, it just goes like and it stays. So if I'm eating brown bread, I just take one slice of my brown bread and I take it either with 2 eggs or sausage or beans. That is what I normally use for my breakfast. So if it's sausage, I'm just having one roll, one, what do they call what that is type of sausage? Is it a roll or it's a string? One that one of sausage, and or I'm eating it with 2 eggs or just a spoon of beans. So I will have my one slice of bread, my beans or sausage or egg, and my 1 cup of tea. I like fruit tea. I like fruit tea. So I will have my fruit tea. Either it's red berry, strawberry, apple, whatever tea. And I don't put sugar in my tea. I don't put milk. I just put my tea and my honey, and that's it. That's my tea, my breakfast. And I said this is around 10, 11 o'clock. Ne? Then 12, 1. 1 to around 1, 2. I have my lunch. My lunch now, I have either salsa, rice, pasta, potatoes, whatever it is that I'm taking that day. But not like I'm dying tomorrow. A small portion. You don't have to make it like you're fighting with the plate, or you know, like just a small. Okay, I don't even know whether I have to maybe record one day how the portions, because it's always like one. Okay, let me say, if it's salsa or the rice, it's half a cup. Yeah, that's the measurement, because I just take a spoon, you know, that serving spoon, just one of, like, it doesn't have to be full, like one big full spoon. One. Okay, you know that salad nje, sadza remasalad riya ronkuti unodya unga usingadi just unoda, you know, that kind of salad. A small portion, and with whatever meat of your choice. And so normally I just make it a very small, and whatever meat of my choice, and I always try to put some vegetables, a lot of vegetables, and then I put my vegetables. Okay, that's my lunch. That's around 1, 2. After that, I always make sure I snack around 4, 5. I make sure I find something around the house. And when I'm snacking, okay, Amaris is crying, so I have to go. Okay, Amaris, say hello to the camera today. Say hello.
If you don't know, this is my sister.
Hey, Wena, go away. You're not invited. Okay,
hey!
So after I snack, okay, when I talk about a snack, I'm not also talking about eating like the ancestors are about to take me. No, I just take a fruit, an apple. Amanda, can you just go? Thank you. I just take a fruit, an apple, a banana. Mostly I always have apples and bananas, so I take an apple, I take a banana, or a cup of tea, depending on the mood of the day. Or I just have a cup of tea. Like I told you, my tea doesn't have sugar, but honey. So I just take my cup
and
of
ice.
tea. If you're gonna be talking, then you go away.
Really?
Thank you. I just take my something. I just make sure that before I start cooking for the dinner, I make sure that I eat something so that I'm not really like hungry.
Yes.
So then now I will do that, and then I start cooking. Now I never have carbohydrates at night. Never. I make sure that for my supper I just have some meat and vegetables. That's it. So with the meat now, I always try to have more fish, more. When it's chicken, I always buy chicken breast. So I always try to have fish and chicken breast, and sometimes pork, sausage. I avoid too much of fatty meat.
Fat meat.
Okay, so that's it. That's how I eat. And then that will be, I make sure that I eat before 6 p.m. I make sure that by that time we've already had our dinner. And then maybe because now the problem is sometimes we sleep so late. So I end up being hungry later in the day before I go to sleep. So I make sure that before I go, if I'm hungry and I'm about to sleep, I just have either I eat a fruit or I make some tea, or some tea with nuts. Yes. And then that's what I will have before I go to sleep. I just make sure it's not something with fat or anything. Okay. Now I can't even concentrate because I have a visitor here, and this visitor is so busy.
And if you don't know, it's soon our birthday. So
Amanda, no one invited you.
So we're going
to talk.
So
yes, that's just how I eat. And maybe I will do a video like a day in my life. I will do that video, and then I'll show you how I'm cooking. And when I'm cooking, I always use olive oil. I do not use sunflower oil. I use olive oil. And yes, that's just it. That's how I have been eating. And that's when I started eating like that, that's when I actually started seeing changes with my body. Because before, I don't like cooking. So before, I used to cook once in a day. So it meant that in between, I'll be eating all sorts of junk that I meet in the kitchen, in the fridge, everywhere.
But now.
And also, I also did one thing. I don't buy juice in this house. We don't buy juice. We don't buy Coke. Nothing.
But you bought juice yesterday.
Yes, Amanda.
Oh, it's because it was really hot.
Yes. So we don't buy juice. We don't buy Coke. If you are thirsty, you drink water. Even Amanda, when she's going to school, in your bottle drink, I put water.
Yeah, I just drink it.
So that's one also important thing, because in the juice there's also too much sugar there. That's what I noticed. So sometimes you'll be drinking it and you're drinking it too much. So for me, we don't buy juice, we don't buy fizzy drinks. You thirsty, you drink water. We only drink juice once in, I don't know,
once in a day.
Like if I visit people, or if I have people visiting me, I don't put my visitors on the diet. So if I have people visiting me, or if I'm visiting someone, I won't come to your house and be like, I don't drink juice. Because it's not like I don't drink juice. It's just, okay, we don't have to drink too much of it. We have to try and minimize the amount of juice that we drink.
Amaris is just hitting her.
So that's also one important thing that I've noticed. Yeah. We drink too much of juice. And our bellies just go because we are just taking in the sugar that is in the juice. So try to drink water, a lot of water. I just drink water. If I'm eating, every time water. I don't drink juice.
Let me
just
get something quick to show our fans.
I don't put sugar in my tea. I only use olive oil when I'm cooking. Yeah, mama. Yeah, mama. Yeah. So that's it for this diet video. That's how I eat, and those are some of the measures that I had to take. So Amaris, are you gonna say bye now?
Bye, guys.
Amaris is turning 1 year.
And I'm gonna turn 7.
And I am going to bake a cake. Am I?
Yeah.
I'm going to bake a cake, and maybe we're gonna have some fun together. I'm gonna post the video of Amaris' birthday.
And also mine, please.
Yes, Amanda's own is following after Amaris' birthday.
And I'm gonna turn 7.
And Amaris is turning how many? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 2, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah.
She's turning 1.
1, 2, 1, 2, yeah.
She's turning 1.
Thank you so much for watching. And
it's only 4 more days until my sister's birthday. 4 more days. What?
And subscribe. You don't want to miss out, do you? You don't. So just go ahead and subscribe. Okay?
And hit that bell.
And hit on that bell. Okay. So
and comment down below if you like this video.
Okay. So bye.
Bye.